Hope you're all doing good. I'm back with another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing something mind-blowing because I'm going to go through our entire team hiring process, team training process, and how to actually hire an appointment setting team, or rather a single growth specialist, a single feed growth specialist, an actual specialist that knows how to get appointments in order for you to generate 120 plus appointments every single month. Okay, so for example, one of our clients, Andrew, has a single appointment setter that we trained, right? He actually knows what he's doing, and he has signed up 23 new clients last month in August. And that is pretty insane, okay? These are pretty regular results that our clients are getting. So I'm going to get into the checklist. I'm going to go through how you can actually get through hiring a good appointment setter, okay? Because probably if you have tried to scale, what you got to understand is you are not going to be able to scale your company if you're a one-man army, okay? This is what I had to realize as well. So my first ever company, when I was an online fitness coach, I cracked my first six-figure year being completely alone, on my own, okay? So if you want to make $5,000 to $10,000 a month, it's super fine if you're just doing that on your own, okay? You can do that on a single acquisition channel, on a single platform, even without running any advertising campaigns, because I did that, okay? So you can do that as well, especially if you have a B2B offer, it's even easier to do that with a B2B offer. But when I realized that I want to scale up to multiple six figures or seven figures even, which I've done with my previous agency where I had online fitness coaching scale their online fitness coaches scale their company, it's going to be a struggle, okay? You need to delegate things, because if you're spending time with tasks that take a lot of time away but are not bringing a lot of results, then it's a problem, okay? You need to do, as a CEO, if you want to scale, you need to do tasks that are actually leveraged, okay? Leveraged activities, that's what you need to do, which means managing your team, creating good marketing, creating content as resale prospects, and fulfilling your clients, okay? These are the top three things that you need to focus on, okay? So an A-player team member is going to allow you to do that. You should have a single specialist, a single appointment setter who knows what they are doing, who is well trained, which we do for our clients. So for example, Andrew's appointment setter, we have trained him and we have pre-trained him, and that's why he's performing so well from day one, which we are doing for our clients, right? In order to do that, obviously you need a single appointment setter who knows what they are doing. Okay, you don't need a lot of setters. If you're working with VAs, of course, it's not going to work, right? That's probably what you're doing. If you're working with general appointment setters, again, it's not going to work, right? Because they, again, don't know what they are doing. What we call is feed growth specialists. These are the people that we train, right? We have a separate agency for that, and these are the people that know what they are doing, okay? Now, obviously, there are a lot of good setters out there who are not trained by us, but you need to know how to find them, how to hire them, and that's what I'm going to go through in this video, okay? So first of all, let's look at the checklist. In order for you to have an A-player team member, because that's the big problem, right? You probably don't even know what you need for an A-player team member. If you ever tried to hire an appointment setter and you try to do everything in your power to get them up to speed, to make them book appointments, but still they didn't really get to that point, the problem wasn't with you, the problem wasn't with your effort, right? What you got to understand, if you hire a setter and they're not performing in the first 5 days of working with you, then they're just not good enough, right? They're just basically not good enough because they don't have product sense, they don't understand your product, they don't understand your niche, they don't have conversational skills, and they don't have the drive and ability to grow independently. A good setter, first of all, is only commission-based, okay? A good setter is someone who understands that they are going to make the most money if you are making the most money. They are not expecting upfront investment from you. They are willing to put in the upfront effort and investment and working overtime and working very skillfully before asking anything from you, right? That's their basic mindset, okay? So let's go through the three types of setters that people usually work with. The first one is having a VA, okay? I would never recommend working with VAs, okay? From 0 to 5K a month, it's okay. When I cracked my first six-figure year, I did it on my own, but from time to time I use VAs just to send first messages, right? To do mass outreach, okay? That was the strategy that I used back then, okay? It worked out for a bit, but the problem is that their skill set is really low, okay? They are not able to do basic tasks, okay? They are just able to do basic tasks. They are not able to do more complicated tasks than that. They need a high amount of time and training invested. They can never become self-reliant and easily go away for a competitor, okay? So another problem, if you're working with someone who is incompetent, they are in this for themselves, okay? They are not trying to grow your business. They are not trying to grow with you long-term. What they are trying to do is get quick money because you have a good business and then just bounce for a better opportunity. A good appointment setter is not like that. A team member, you should plan with for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years at least, right? So the setters that we are working with, we have been working with them for more than 2 years, and that's how we are getting extremely good results, right? And they are very well paid as well, but the point is that in the beginning, they had to prove themselves to us and not the other way around. okay? Obviously, they need to have high-level experience, and VAs just don't have that, okay? They have been working for multiple coaches of all kinds. The setter that you're looking for should be a specialist in your specific offer. They look at this as a part-time way to earn some extra cash, okay? That's really a killer, okay? If your appointment setter is looking at this as a part-time stuff, definitely don't hire them, okay? Obviously, the cost is extremely high because they're overpriced compared to the value that they are bringing. You need to pay an upfront investment, right? A couple of bucks, like $5 to $10 per hour. And that's too much if they are not bringing in money, okay? I would never pay anyone upfront if they're not bringing me money first, okay? That's not something that I would do. Obviously, later down the road, you can always talk with your setter about an upfront payment plus commission, but in the beginning, I would definitely not recommend to do that, okay? So if you tried VAs, for example, at Upwork, right, where to acquire them, Facebook groups, Upwork, or Fiverr, if you tried VAs like that, it's not going to work, okay? It's just simply not going to work. Now, a general appointment setter is a little bit better, okay? Between $5,000 to $10,000 a month, okay, you can definitely experiment with them. Again, when I cracked my first 6-figure year, and also when I tried to scale to 7 figures, I did try to work with appointment setters. It did work for a while, but after a while, I realized that, okay, this is not going to be it. So my fitness coaching offer, the problem was that these appointment setters, generally speaking, where you can find appointment setters the best is Facebook groups, right? You can message setters, you can contact an agency, you can do all three of these things, but the problem is that these people are going to be people who have finished some kind of appointment setting course before, right? They pay $6,000 to $10,000 for an appointment setting course for the agency that tells them that they are going to be cracking $10,000 every month by being an appointment setter, right? So these are these people who want easy money quickly. They have too much ego. They are spoiled. They believe that they deserve more without even showing too much upfront. And this is a huge problem. Their skill set is not bad because they have been trained, but their experience is, again, it's there in the medium range, but they are most probably, they have worked for hundreds of types of coaches, right? If they switch jobs, they change jobs, that's not something that I would recommend you to look into, because the people that you need are people who have product sense, right? So for example, George here for our client Andrew, right? George was specifically trained to help online fitness coaches scale and to help online fitness coaches book appointments, right? That's how we trained him. He worked with multiple online fitness coaches, so he knew the industry in and out. He could generate leads for any type of online fitness coach. And of course, if you're a B2B agency, this is the exact same that you would need to use, okay? This is the exact same that I have used, okay? This is the exact same type of team that I have built. I have looked for people who have already been really good in generating leads for online B2B agencies, or as an online fitness coach for online fitness coaches, okay? The cost, again, you need to pay an upfront price, right? So these people usually are looking for an upfront price plus commission. Again, these should tell you that they are not the good choices because they need too much upfront, right? They are not ready to actually prove themselves to you, okay? So these are the people that we never implement into our clients' businesses, right? This is something that we don't do. Obviously, the chance of success, 50%, you can get $5,000 to $10,000 a month, but that's obviously not what we are looking for, okay? What we are looking for is $100,000 plus. This is how you can scale with appointment setters to $100,000 plus, right? How to actually book, acquire 23 new clients per month, obviously even more than that. Andrew has been doing even better in September, for example, even though he was on holiday and stuff. So, and this is how also, again, you're not going to stress, because the number one thing with an appointment setter or VA is that you will constantly need to stress if they are doing their job. They will need constant supervision, and that's something that you won't need with a fit growth specialist, okay? So obviously, there are different ways of doing that. In our program, we find these people, we find the right talent, because I have so much experience in hiring talent for these roles that I know how to do that. We have an agency for that. We train them, we pre-train them, offer specific. We have appointment setters for every kind of offer specifically that you're going to do, especially for the main ones, right? Relationship, health, and business. We have appointment setters for all of them. And basically, the problem is that if you want to find them, it's extremely hard, right? You need to go through an entire detailed hiring process, okay? You need to, first of all, have a well-running acquisition system. These are things that I teach in my programs, right? So you need to have something where you're having leads coming in, right? You know where to find leads. You need to have a certain type of skill set in order for you to even hire an appointment setter. This is how we start with our clients. First, we build up their acquisition channels, and then we delegate it, right? But most importantly, you need to go through an in-depth hiring process, okay? So the good thing about the fit growth specialist is first of all, they are offer specific, right? Their skill is super high, right? The skill set is amazing product sense. They know their way around fitness offers. They know their way around any other type of offer as well, right? They know they are offer specific. They know their way around your specific offer, and they have insane level of DM skills, okay? They know how to even close deals in the DMs. This is another thing that we train our setters on, right? How to actually close deals in the DMs, because why book a sales call if it's not 100% necessary, right? The experience is niche specific, okay? They believe in the mission, they are specific to your niche, and basically the cost is commission only, right? A good appointment setter wants to work in a way that they are commission based only, because that's how they can make the most money. That's how they can bring you the most success. They don't want to get paid if you are not getting paid. This is the basic mindset of a good appointment setter. And trust me, I know a lot of them, right? They are not easy to find, but I know a lot of them. But in order to find them, first of all, you need to go through this entire hiring system. Okay, so first of all, doing a personality test with the setter is extremely important. We do personality tests with every single one of the setters that we actually end up hiring for our clients. Okay, we always look, we always avoid protagonists. Okay, protagonist personalities are not going to be good. We are looking for commander personalities, which is the top 1% of basically of society, right? Of personalities. These are the people who are able to work. They're self-aware. They're able to take feedback, and they are really, really humble, right? These are the people that you want to work with, okay? So first of all, you need to go through an entire personality test with them. I recommend 16 personalities. We never hire anyone without a personality test. If someone is a protagonist, out the door, okay? And trust me, 90% of people are going to be protagonists in this industry, okay? Then you need to do a job description. The number one thing in a job description is that you need to do it in a way that you want to chase them away, right? You want to chase away appointment setters. For example, this is one of the hiring requirements for our fit growth specialists. You need to make sure that that whatever it is that you tell them is not nice, right? You need to make them understand that they need to work overtime. They're not going to get paid unless they bring results, and they are getting fired if they are not bringing results. Everything is about results. If you're not doing this, if you're not really strict with this, then you're never going to actually hire the right people. And obviously then you need to properly train them, right? So for example, this is our entire training system. I can send this over to you, okay? Send me a message and I will send over this entire training system to you, okay? In terms of how you can train these people. Basically, it's a copy-paste training system, almost, right? If you have an appointment setter that you want to train, just show them this footage and then they are going to be up to speed almost, right? Obviously, they always require additional training. Now, what I want you to understand is if you want us to do this for you, right? If you want us to build out your appointment setting team, just exactly how we did for Andrew, as well as handle your client acquisition, as well as launch the ads that are going to bring inbound leads, 50 to 100 inbound leads every single day, so you can book 4 to 5 calls every day from that. If you want us to build up your content, our editor is going to edit your content, then send me a message and make sure that you explain me your situation so we can book a call and we can look into how we can do the same for you. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.